Smash gets the Enchanted Crystal Arrow, when KIA gets the Encore. If you think about what they get in return, the ultimate for the Caitlyn, hard to use in the middle of a fight. You don't always get value from it. And Karma obviously doesn't get too much value other than amping up for ult.
Shu doesn't really have mana, but he's going to land the stun into it. Flashes the stun of the Scion and just dies. Sits down Shu in the top.
That bit of a safety net.
And it's barrier advantage as well, because Smash used his. Career from miles away!
Dies to the Scorch. It must have been Scorch, I think. So I think from the timing, because the ability hits from KIA, then Airy comes, and then he dies after. So I think it's Scorch that killed him.
So Shu's dead again, by the way, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Guma is going to have to barrier here, but this is Ash, so kind of difficult to get away from this one. The vision's there. Flash available for Smash. He doesn't even use it. Guma just hiding on bush and just doesn't have TP. Zeus has level advantage, TP advantage. He basically is owning the top lane right now.
You know, I can see that...
especially with so much history behind the last time we've seen Zyra in the mid lane, as now Guma in a lot of trouble, gets hit by the Encore, and he is just dead for the third time. No flash. He knows that game. And, you know, on the side of Dplus KIA, it does look like they're trying to bully Shu here a little bit more, and Shu does go in and immediately just dies.
Oh, the minion block?
Shields. Scion could have tanked like 8 more of those sturge.
Yeah, I mean, he's Giga tanky, so it didn't matter, but you can see he was a little awkward there, trying to get out. Oh, no.
So we're hiding on bush, and this does look like Guma's just going to die again. He doesn't have his flash, wouldn't have helped anyway, and they're just going to try to give this kill to Lucid. I thought they would give the kill to Smash, even Jonah Strong thought they would give the kill to Smash, but not meant to be.
This definitely feels like, you know, a mistake happened, right? Ultimately, Guma did die early, Shiwa did die early, but both teams have sensed blood in the water. Oh, ShowMaker's in trouble.
Yeah, he's in a lot of trouble. No flash available for him, and he's just down.
Actually hit the turret. The turret does hit back, though, if you're quick.
You got to be careful about that. Lucid's pretty strong at this point. Has that as the arrow, unfortunately, is going to miss. Not expecting the stun, but now Kanavi able to hop away. Kanavi getting pretty low. The volley, not able to be dodged. That is the shutdown to Lucid. Looking for more. Zeka flashes away. And he will be okay here, but getting deep into that DK jungle is not going to work out for HLE.
So you think about the fact that
Lucid and the bot lane being ahead is pretty nice. I do think that for Dplus KIA, having no top laner is really bad. And is not going to help out. That's a nice little stun, but we got Kanavi on the way here as well. The damage has already been done, and there's Kanavi for the cleanup. That'll be death number 4. As now looking to help out their top laner finally. It does look like Kanavi is not in a great spot either. As, yeah, they're going to give this kill over to Smash this time. Meanwhile, in the bottom lane, ShowMaker being bullied by Zeus and is trying to run away from this one.
I think he gets him. Oh, so close. If that Roar the Slayer hit, I think ShowMaker's just dead.
Especially because you know exactly what ShowMaker's going to do next. Like, he's going to drop the circle. He's going to drop the ult, so you just kind of want to get ahead of it if you're looking for the kill.
He's going to run to tower as well.
Yeah.
You know, it's so... I mean, still put a lot of pressure down, but maybe the angle for the kill was there. Now, Dragon's up and available. They're looking for Kanavi.
Yeah, no Sonic Wave here. He's down a level to Lucid, who is very powerful. The kick does come in, but there's the Encore catching 2! And that will be the kill on a Kanavi, and Lucid is just destroying them right now. Double kill as they look for the kill on a Guma, but just feeds the kill over to Guma and gets him back in the game, but the DK bottom lane super fed at this point.
Yeah, nice influx of gold for Guma usually there, but overall it's still a winning play for Dplus. Even with Lucid stepping a bit too far. Mid tower going to go down as well. And it just feels like this trio is so strong on the bottom. Oh, Shiwu.
Yeah. No delay, no deny on the TP. Shiwu's like, well, I might as well try to go for the play, as at least he avoids the shockwave with this flash.
And accepted you weren't going to kill him. And getting baited in there. Now here, Shiwu trying to make some...
feel it in this game. Here we go again. He is going to land that slow. Shiwu does not really do damage to the Scion right now, as he doesn't really have anywhere to go. That's going to be another bit of damage coming out from Zeus, just hitting him over and over as the Roar comes out into the queue, and it's another kill. That'll be death number 6 for Shiwu, as now, once again, we got more action up in the top side. As that encore this time not going to land, but Kanavi is being slowed up, and a bunch of hits actually come out from the Ashe from very far away, but still, he is able to get out as the Lee Sin that he is.
This game just feels so hard. I feel like that's been his game plan so far. Push waves, take towers. It interestingly just feels like different members of Dplus are playing different games.
Very rough. Like you were saying, you know, Guma's behind, but at least he's still Caitlyn. Like, he can put down traps. There are other members that are fed that can deal damage. He's eventually going to scale up, and really can as well, but it feels like he's too far behind. Nice kick here from the side of Kanavi, looking for Lucid, looking for the shutdown as the TP behind is going to be good. They get the jungler, and the Baron spawns in their face. They're just going to start it up here.
Yeah, especially with Zyra on the tank, this feels so safe. Is Shiu going to TP in? They are TPing in the Zyra, and the Zyra ultimate gets a ton of value in a Baron pit. They need to get that quickly.
They're all so healthy. I mean, yeah, they can just have the Scion tank it forever. As in goes Shiu, he's jumping around and doing a lot of cool things, but does he actually do damage? The answer is absolutely not, as Delight's gonna go down.
They're trapped.
And Guma goes back into the pit trying to help out the team, as they're gonna try to just get Zeus and Kanavi in front and hope they can taxi their way out. As Smash, Guma's gonna get in the Rift Herald, and he gets away because of that. Lands the knock-up as the shockwave goes wide, but they're going in on a Smash, takes him down, and they get career. A ShowMaker nowhere to run, as he is going to try to flash away. Lucid does come back as he hops over the Scion stun, but now he's just being kited out. Gives Guma another kill, Guma on a streak, and HLE sit the whole team of DK down at the Baron.
Such a he just stands there and soaks so much damage. Like, if you actually think about how long it would take for Dplus to kill him, just a crazy amount of time, even with the fact they have Leandrews and ShowMaker, Blade Ruin King on Shiu. At least right now.
No reverse legendary here for Shiu, unfortunately. For Zeus, that is. ShowMaker in a bit of trouble as the kick comes in right as the knockup is there. Kanavi misses a very simple Q, but the kill is still there. And Zeka does pick that one up.
Okay, well, okay, something I didn't really want to say. You know how I was looking at a lot of these Zyra matches from ShowMaker and solo queue? A lot of them seemed like they didn't go so well. But I don't think this game is on him, but I think the Zyra is struggling when getting run down by some of these more mobile picks.
Yeah.
HLE going to continue putting pressure on this tower. There is engage from Dplus if they want to make it happen, but they don't have a great flank ward for Shiu, and also, let's be real, the 0-7-0
Yeah, I don't think you want to bank on that one too much.
Yeah.
Just let him, like, farm mid or something.
He has the Hull Breaker for a reason.
Yeah. And Lucid, you know, he's still relatively tanky. He's kind of strong, but even Kanavi's ahead of him now. Yeah. I mean, I just took a look at the total gold difference in this one. It's not even that massive for this point in the game, but the actual game state is so favored.
It's going to get a lot faster, and Dplus have to respond.
Yeah, eventually you do have to go in on this one. Delight is just going to flash away, and they can't get through Zeus. I mean, they'll do it eventually, but it's just not going to happen in this era of League of Legends. Zeus still tanking, still with a massive shield, as there is a massive encore on a 3. What was that? Korea! What are you doing? That was insane!
That was sick! Korea finds such a good angle, the combo with the solo lane. And now for Dplus, you know, picking up towers here, picking up the dragon as well. The game feels far better than it did a moment ago.
What? Career is just that guy sometimes.
He just saw the line.
Sometimes he just makes one of the most insane plays. Zeka is just running into the river. He's just dead. Okay, so that's going to be the end of him. And now we're really going to put this to the test.
He got a TP out.
Eventually, they will get him. You know, if you have 20 seconds, you can take him down. And so they're going to get the shutdown here, and they're going to get the dragon. DK are in the lead.
It's like he has that clutch factor, you know, and it's something you can't really teach a player, but it just looks amazing when he finds these windows.
Kanavi, yeah, you got the red buff, but this Ashe is ginormous.
Yeah.
And you are not. You are dead.
You know, I think invading to steal the enemy's red buff 30 minutes in the game solo, perhaps not worth it. As you said, the Ashe is 5,000 gold ahead. Doesn't have full build, because obviously AD carries get that extra item slot, but a lot of items giving Smash a ton of power. Has Flash and Barrier available as well, so...
So, they might kill Xiu here, but honestly, like, who cares? Xiu could go 0-8 in this game and DK might win. Does he kill Delight? I mean, no.
He's absorbing
really.
pressure, and you know what? He may be 0-8-3.
What a play by Xiu, honestly.
He may be 0-8-3.
What a bait.
If Dplus win this game and take the Nexus, he can type top diff in all chat, and Zyra's can't degenerate. He has just been farming the side lane. Oh, no.
Yeah, just going to avoid that stun, as now Xiu just trying to hop back. At least the smash is not going to hit. But with Zeka here, it does look like Xiu doesn't really have an option. He's going to go in on a Zeka, though, as there is the spin from Zeka, and he is going to get that kill. As now they're trying to force something here, but we got a TP coming in already from the side of Zeus.
Yeah, Arrow
a stop to that.
Thrown down again by Smash, and now Dplus have 50 seconds until the top lane is back on them. These traps are blocking them, and I think they might just end up going for the consolation prize.
Zyra's very good when she's on an objective, but so is Caitlyn, so just put up a bunch of traps, and eventually, you know, you're not going to make your way in. And so they will accept this Drake. So now
it's just going to feel so bad.
Xiu's hiding on bush. Arrow once again going to sail wide, and now Xiu just has to throw it down and try to get away, but he doesn't have flash. Has to go in, lands the double stun, and tries to set up something here for Career, but it's not going to happen. Career, no flash. He's just dead. And it looks like HLE might have broken the backs of Dplus KIA. We'll see if they can push and end this game. Kanavi kind of in an awkward spot here. And Smash is still very fed. You can see that Zeus knows where their money is. And he looks for that smash, and he does land it. Nice knock up here from Lucian, but he can't do it all alone as wow. Smash just gets smoked from the heavens and does die. HLE, doesn't matter what Career was able to do in this game. They are still going to win game number 1.
Gumayusi finishing with a score of 7-5-5 after being 0-4. Zeus was massive this game, but I think the clear thing was that we still saw the Caitlyn able to be useful later on, and that Aurelia